Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, there. How's everyone that might be around doing this morning? Hey, I want to pet your chin. Okay, and I also fixed something with OBS last night. So from now on, if there's an issue with the camera and that, um, yeah. Actually, hold on a second. Where is my audio? Because this, I believe, should be. Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause there's no point in the game section. So it should just be mic, music, and desktop. Like I'm not gonna be listening to music through there either, so it's like that can go. Okay, so that just cleaned out some things on OBS. I also don't need the DVD hooks anymore because that's like it's been dealt with the fact that Dead by Daylight has it that the killer can now actually see the hooks. So I don't need that either. So I can toss over there. Don't need that open anymore. I mean, there are things I could do in here. Why am I set to full screen? I shouldn't even be set to full screen. Okay. Execute flow. I could come in here. I could have it that all of them get disabled for a quick second. And for some reason, it's like this isn't loading correctly either. It's like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, today we're gonna, or at least for this morning, we are working on Stream Chat. Okay, so it's like that all is working. Like the tablet is showing which position the camera's in, which is fantastic. The problem is it's not clearing the old stuff. Which I mean is fine. It's just it would have been nice for it to. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Top left, top middle, top right, middle left, center, middle right, bottom left, bottom middle, bottom right. Okay. Uh, and filters. Right. So let's see. Right, so we'll start here. We'll go. Oh. So this realistically should be a fix. Toggle button state. So I have to click it twice. Okay, why is this one so goddamn glitchy? This one's glitchy because we are not toggling the state. Okay, now it's glitching right the fuck out. Okay, no, sorry. It's not toggling the state is what I want. We want to set the button state. Set button, set button. That can be on.
Scotch Kitsune redeemed first.
Woo! And I see my alert thing is working correctly now as well. So thank you for doing that quick test. Right now, doing some touch portal stuff, which is my like stream desk or stream deck setup. Yeah. And then we'll be doing some streamer bot stuff. Hash browns will be done in a minute or so. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get like more of my stream stuff properly set up the way it should be. So we're gonna copy that, paste. Oh no, no worries. Why am I not full screen? Wait for timer. Okay, so that one works. Okay, so those two right now completely work. I'm sorry, what? But full screen's disabled. Wait, do I have that fucking backwards? Oh shit, I do. Okay. I messed up on these. That was my issue. Okay, so okay, I fucked the bottom left as well. Yes, I did. Okay, why is it that there is a delay? Okay, and there's a delay because of that, because it's trying to toggle, but while it's toggling, it's going through the flow. So if I put a small delay, should completely fix that. Okay, so I think it's the custom durations. Nope. Like sometimes I am clicking and it's still not moving. However, apparently not all these are set up correctly, so that would do it. Okay, so on, off, red, green. Yeah, red, green, on, off. Okay. Red, green, on, off. Red, green, on, off. No, they're both good. You can have either one. Okay, here's your breakfast: a sausage with a little bit of maple syrup. Okay, so that's set up properly. Okay, red, green. Set button state. Okay, so top right. No.
Shrill Goblin redeemed second.
Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to get done in Touch Portal now is completely done. Right? Like, I have full control over my filters and shit again. So. So that's not dealt with. We got death count working yesterday. Or sorry, last night off stream. So that's great. How's it going, Shrill? How the hell are you triggering?
Daddy, can you help me?
What?
Just Lana's pets. I liberated them, and now I'm off to heal this ticking time bomb we call Earth. Wait, Lana, you can't be serious. Daddy. Get back here, Daddy, did you allow? Daddy, our family's fault.
It shouldn't even be called YouTube harassment.
Please don't be one of my sisters. Tucker, I'm here to flip food. Fuel where two unknown bandits have just made off with the car that
Okay, that's just first words altogether. Wait, so what else triggered it? Oh, Surrey-bot. Okay. So Surrey-bot triggered it, which is fine. I wonder if there's a way I can make it skip certain things. I can't actually. Like I could, but I can't because it's like I'd have to check how many or the sort, like where the event's coming from. Make sure that it's Twitch, and then remove it. Hmm. Okay, so screw it. We'll just leave that. I do want to get the D&D Escaventure game going again.
Daddy, you have to take care of the baby.
But do I fully build it in to here? Right? Like, what do you guys think? If I build a chat, like a game that you guys can do in chat, right? Do you want me to have it that it's like there's no extra downloads or anything like that? You guys can essentially just put it in play, mess around with the code right in here. Or do you want me to have like an actual downloadable file? But I feel like having it done in here would be a bit better. I'm just scared of how long that it might take for some of the stuff. Screw it. I will build it right in here. Okay, so first of all, we want We'll call this one just entry. D's for dice. So, combat game. Adventure. We want that to be on anything. And we want this on a global 5-second cooldown. Okay. Gonna clean that out. That out. Okay. So first of all, okay, we want a very, very basic, simple check, right? So we'll go public bool check user, okay, and this will take string user. Okay. We're gonna basically do it by your IDs. Hey. No. Oh. Of course it would.
Miss R is moving to another classroom, and she gave us a lot of toys. I'll go through them later to see if we can use them. Toys? I can save you some trouble and go through them for you, Miss H. You know me. I love helping people. Okay, whoever finished their work early will be 30 minutes later.
It's like this, by the way, is totally going to be available to people. For those who essentially want to use it. So man, I really don't understand like the YouTube shit.
Daddy, Connie's under the tree.
Okay.
I'm just a present. Hi, Dad.
She's a very good present. But yeah, it's like I don't understand like YouTube's back end for streaming because it's like a lot of the time it will get stuck. Like we're 40 minutes in, so almost 50 minutes in, and it was still saying like showing that I was on my fucking countdown timer. So yeah. So
Dad, not
and this will be a permadeath thing, by the way. So it's like if your character dies, it's just dead. We'll go check user. We will pass in user ID. Okay. So, what we want to do is, I know I have, because it's sent me the same kind of code that I want from there. So I want info files. Okay. Combat game. Players. User. I guess a simple check would actually also work, wouldn't it? See if a character even exists. Is it just file.exists? I'm fairly sure it is. Yeah, okay. We can actually just go return file.exists for files combat game slash players slash user dot json. It send message. New. There we go. Okay, and it should just be character exists. The Dr. Monkey. Oh, that's the wife's character. Gangpots. Ilt. Ochi. Chris Stream. Jigga. So yeah, so that one would be me. So it's like I don't control like any of this kind of shit. Okay? Just the way people know, like I don't touch that stuff. Okay. So the question is, what's a good way I can save and load the information? We'll go load character. We'll go CG for combat game, load character. We don't want this. We actually want that to return a string. And we'll just name that load character. Okay. Using system.io. So we know the file exists at this point. We need Jesus. Equals stream reader. Okay, and what we want user Jason. I'm trying to remember if it's dispose. Because like I don't want to have to use. I mean, I could just. Of the type direct. Okay, so yeah, so is just streamwriter dispose. What? Oh shit. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. We're gonna go string ret equals sr read to end, and then we can return ret after we've disposed of it properly. Okay, so info files, combat game, layers. Okay. So if it does exist, right, what we're gonna do instead, cph CG. Character. Load character. But is there any way it's like I can pass arguments around?
Yeah.
Because now if I do adventure, it comes up that it exists. Just like that's kind of cool. But and we got ads coming up as well. Hello. Yeah, so that only gets me so far. It's like, and I don't want everything to be in one file. Okay, we'll quickly actually go like that. Go like that. Okay, and let's go CPH, send message, and we'll say, give us. Yeah, so that's what I fucking thought. Okay, so
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna have a choice then. G programming. Got. How the fuck do I not have C sharp? Oh, 3 gig download. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck's sakes. Like, with the fact that it's like I'm gonna have to. What we're gonna do then is we are going to switch this over to being called combat game. And we are also just going to toss it in over into commands. Because if I'm not gonna be able to do it properly anyways, right? It's like, what the hell's the point? Also, we can get rid of that shoutout because all my shoutout stuff is down there. We have our redeem stuff. Like, realistically, I could easily put. Right, yeah. It's like I am actually like mildly annoyed. Okay, well, apparently someone wants me to play Final Fantasy 15 still, which I'm gonna guess is Chris. By the way, Skesh, if you're actually here, dude, an actual proper poll has been made, by the way. It's up for 2 weeks. It's under announcements. Assuming you're not the one who voted already. How's that download going? Okay, so it's chipping away. That annoys me that it's like I can't. Who? You better not. Hey, don't be eating the tree. Connie? Connie! No! There's nothing we can do. Okay, so like what I'm thinking first is we'll get the logging stuff set up so it's like I have a way of debugging any issues. Apparently, the last time I tried actually working on this project was 2023. I'm sorry. No, sorry, 2024 February. Okay. Well, while that's going, like, what kind of overlays do we have that would kind of lend themselves to chat area? Okay. I will be right back really quick because I'm gonna make a new scene
Daddy, kids can do it.
for this. I don't like the fact that it says intermission now. Like, I really, really don't. Okay, so I can be heard again, which is fantastic. We'll get face cam in. Although I don't know if I'm gonna want face cam via this method or not. Like, I might have to look into something a wee bit better, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out the positioning and then make it on this one. Like, it automatically shifts up and over a bit. It's like, that shouldn't be that bad. We have our what am I using for? Oh, that's just display. Okay. Add source. That's a scene. Kind of, at least. I mean, it might be off by a couple pixels. But yeah. I mean, face cam, I'm probably gonna end up having to do. Oh yeah, no, it's off by a couple pixels. I can clearly, easily tell now. With it basically not being as dark of a color. Um, I'm sorry, what aspect ratio is my fucking camera in? Okay. Okay, no. The problem is though, it's like I would rather my camera be looking directly towards, right? Like yeah, we're doing some OBS stuff and that. Ooh, that actually also means though, right, that I have to include this as one of the redeems. I think it was color correction that I did. Defaults. Yeah, okay. Monochrome. Okay, so redeems, old school. Set filter state. So the scene is S combat game. Okay, now the source, which is intermission cam state. No, sorry, not even state. It would be monochrome. Zero. And then one. Okay. Let's make sure that this shit correctly works. Yes. Okay. The question is, do I care about the scene? or I'll bring us back here for right now. So that's still valid, right? And of course, it doesn't want to actually tell me how long until it comes on. Ooh, actually, I could. Platforms, Twitch. Okay, so it works there, which is fantastic. And it works there. Okay, so there is a slight issue with the camera. Okay. Go change scene. Yeah, see, because it's like, it's not. Altering it like it should. OBS Studio, scene changed. We'll go for main, scene name. It doesn't really matter what scene. Ooh, actually, no, it should, shouldn't it? Because there's only the two scenes. S main and S combat game. Okay. All right, so let's switch over to combat game really quick. We want to get OBS scene name or dot scene name. Jump over here so you guys can actually see me. Right? So we can go if args. Okay. To string. Actually, hold on. Let's go string scene. Yeah, scene name actually, and we'll go like this instead, just because it's like then I can have an easier time, right? Because I can legitly. I know some people would probably like look at how many fucking switch statements I have and be like, "Why are you doing that?" It's essentially the same as ifs. The problem is I'm only doing it for two. Actually, I guess I only need to check one, don't I? Because I can just go if the name is equal to s main, right? And then if not, then it's clearly the combat one. Okay. Um. OBS. Set source visibility. All right, so we want S main. We want O base cam. And we want the visibility on this to be first disabled. Sorry, to be enabled. Right? Can you put on your glasses, please, by the way? Come on. Glasses. They're on the table. S. Combat game. I just need. So it's just intermission cam. Okay. Intermission cam. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make another source. Right, so that way, or sorry, like another scene, so I can just be like, yep, okay, cool, yep, disable it, it's not needed, kind of thing. But we'll see if this works first. All right, so if okay. CPH, wait in milliseconds, we'll wait a tenth of a second. So it's keeping it disabled. Okay. It's like if that's the case,
Daddy, our cat's still on the tree.
let's disable and then re-enable.
No.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, my other option, right, is I just set up a filter. And just when it goes to the scene, put the filter on that puts it in that location. Which I think in general might be easier. But yeah. Okay, did this finish? Sweet. Okay, back to this. Create a new project. Right, we want a class library. Fairly sure it's a class library that I want. Game. Combat game. I can't remember which one of the two I need. Why am I getting... It's like, all I'm trying to do is get a DLL out of this. That's it. Why is it... Fucking kidding me? Okay. Looks more promising as this is the setup it fucking should have been. That's all I wanted was the fucking DSL or DLL. Jesus fuck. Okay. Uh, combat game. Okay. Jesus fuck. Actually, no, wait, that doesn't need to be static. That just needs to be public class. Call the entry, and we will have a public static string. Right? And so the first thing essentially we want to check, right, is does the person have an actual fucking character? Okay? So we can go check user, okay? And this will take a string of said fucking user. No character exists. Okay. So that's if we get to that and there is no goddamn character. Jesus fuck. Commands, because we actually already have what we want, right? Which is just this. However, we don't want to just return that. What we want is to go if it exists, right? And we want to be able to go return. Character exists. Okay, so we'll build that out. Copy. Window. Else. There. Okay. Using JPS9 dot combat game. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Programming combat game. No, wait, not even through there. Fucking hell, man. Stream stuff. Okay. So let's go to CPH. Send message. What we want is JPS9. Combat game. Entry. Check user. Right? And then we want to pass in the user ID. Fucking hell, I gotta remember what.
Daddy, what? Daddy, open the shelf.
Make or Dreamer bot. Wait, is there an easier way to custom? What the fuck? Well, that's if I want it to. No, that's not what I'm. It's what I have this set up as, right? Like I'm not. No, apparently it needs to be a .NET framework. Fuck my life, man. Okay, we'll go like that. Go close solution. Don't save. Fuck my life. All this to try to get like one fucking thing. But I guess that does kind of make sense with the fact that it isn't. Character exists. There we go. Interesting. But whatever. Okay, so it's saying that we got the character. It exists now, right? Which is fucking fantastic. Okay. Okay, so the information that we want to be saving for now, right? Which realistically, I can come back into PC info files. I can't actually do it that way. Hold the fuck on. ARGs. Event source. ToString. Okay. So. Because something I'm not taking into consideration, right, is what happens if there's overlying ID, like user IDs between Twitch and YouTube or Twitch and Kick or like YouTube and Kick or anything like that, right? It would not work. It would whine. And because of the fact that we don't want that, we need to actually make it that it's like that is perfectly fine. Well, first of all, okay. So if I now go fuck you, it doesn't exist. Like, what kind of bullshit is this? Okay, user type. Right? So now it exists. Awesome. Okay. Fantastic. So what we want just go like that. We're not going to need any of that. What we're going to want is string static God damn it. Public folder path. Jeez, fuck. Okay. Globals folder path. All right, so if some godforsaken reason right? Like I'm also gonna want a config. Hold on. I need to adjust that because that is gonna bug the crap out of me. By not having that properly done. Okay. That's now done. Can you turn that down a little bit, please? Because they want to. Okay, so public. Can I seriously not make okay. So we do want that to be public. It's going to be a public static class. And we'll see how well this fully fucking works. Okay, so first of all, only this can be a string. And this can be folder path. Okay. Combat game. No, I can't remember if StreamerBot, when you originally grab it, comes with a folder called DLLs. I know it doesn't come with info files because I actually made that myself. In order to keep keep my DLLs and stuff like that separate. But is folder path really gonna be? I don't know. If people have issues with this, essentially, like, yeah, no. Because anything that we want to load in here, right? Like, we now can. Right, so let's say because like only no, actually not only this file or thing, but yeah. Um okay. We'll have a string in there for location. We'll have a display file as well. We'll go public. Yay for autocomplete. So is this where I want this though? We'll call it logger config, just so that way it's like I'm keeping it separate from. Okay, so Using Stream Reader folder path plus config dot JSON. Okay. Add reference. Stream about soft. Okay. So it should be. Fuck, it's like I haven't used this stuff in so long that's like I actually have to like try to fucking. So it's JSON con. We'll just fuck it. We'll copy it. Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No. Okay.
Daddy, is it almost lunchtime?
I don't know. You tell me. It's almost getting there. Can you finish your breakfast? Oh.
Daddy, did I get cheesy sticks for lunch?
Yes, bro.
Daddy, cheesy sticks are good, right?
I cannot declare.
What are the girls got?
Then. Okay. Basically, if I'm doing all caps, it's something that's like completely just static. Right? Like it's not gonna ever fucking change. And that, so yeah. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Okay, can I do? So we'll come down here. We'll do a static string get user return user because that's gonna be helpful. No, that doesn't actually even need anything. I just need to return config. So I can't actually get the location. Not because those aren't public. Okay. But before that, wait, how do I'm fairly sure that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I was 99% sure that shit did not fucking work. The way I was thinking it did for a second. It's like that seems a little off. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, did it finally like let go? Oh my god. So apparently I can't actually do what I want. You're finally awake. Did you see the picture I sent you?
Arriva la punizione!
There's also a poll in my Discord under announcements for anyone who yeah. Okay, seriously. This red black crap should have already fucking ended. So what the fuck is going on here? No, it's purely only my face cam that's actually still that way. What did I fuck up? I wouldn't be surprised if you voted for like 7 personally. 2? No, 9. Interesting. Because I'm fairly sure it was Chris who voted for 15 and now you haven't voted for 9. Okay. Once that ends though, like I want to be done Stardeus before that vote comes to a complete end. I don't know whether or not like I'll be happy with the like whether or not I actually beat Stardeus or not, but yeah. Oh yeah, 9's fun. And I haven't actually beaten 9. Like any of the Final Fantasies I haven't beaten are the ones actually listed. Anyways, go enjoy walking the dog. Okay, what the fuck is going on with my face cam? Okay, there we go. Ugh, fuck. the intermission thing that I'm currently also trying to build out with the game will actually only list, or the plan is to only list actions taken inside the combat game. So you guys will still be able to see like what I'm doing in that. Right? Like over here and then above like the webcam / face cam, whichever one you want to call it by, essentially will be the list of actions of what the hell's happening. That is the plan. Whether or not we get to that point is a whole other goddamn story. Okay, but the only thing is I can't seem to continue working on this right now because I fucked up and had it set to always run. And then because it's set to always run, it's not allowing me to continue working on that. But it's like we're not in a bad spot, right? Like we know we can check to see if characters exist, which is fantastic. We are going to pull that out of there. Hey! No! Stop writing on stuff for no reason. Not to mention, that's not even your pen. Fucking hell, man. Okay, so with the fact that like I can't continue working on that because I gone and fucked up. What we are gonna do is jump into a little bit of Valheim.
Thank you so much, Lenny. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so the so that works, but this doesn't. Okay. Finish your breakfast and then I can make you some lunch. Again, seriously? We got Greenleaf, which is my solo character, and then we got Jack PS9, and then we have our stream world.
You know what chocolate chip? Not bad. Just got this in the third month, so I can't have cookies. What's in their month? You know, our parents say we get dessert every other month. This month we don't get dessert. No, cutie, we get dessert every day. Yep. 7, 6, 8.
Daddy, can I do
No cream. Okay, what time should we meet up? I can get. I'll call you later. Sounds good. Oh, wait. Where's Louis not on the phone? You mean all you guys on the phone? Even you went? Hey, what's up, Louis? And yes, I do want to thank you very much. Even when you're on the phone, it's simply just. Okay, Louis. I'm the end of the world. Let's just meet online after this again. What's our move? You got it, Daddy. There you go. Everybody else there? Yep. I did.
Okay, so oven's preheating for child. Not to cook the child before anyone gets all up in arms. Because there, of course, always be that one person who's like, oh my god, he's cooking his child. No.
Daddy, you we not that boy.
And you can't say that that person doesn't exist because they totally exist.
Daddy! Daddy, that's in real life.
You want to go in the oven and get cooked? No? Okay, good, because I don't want to put you in the oven either.
Mommy will never be too happy I get.
Seriously, why the hell do you guys take, like, no damage against the spear? Like, I know, I've heard spears are supposed to be really fucking fantastic in this game. If you're willing to put in the time. Okay, so I'd go up 5 extra damage if I... Ooh, actually, no, wait. I should be able to level that. Unless I can make a better axe. But it doesn't look like it. So if I can get some free flint? Do I have free flint? Yeah, so, okay, so I got the flint.
Daddy, we don't need any more friends.
Not right now, at least, we don't. Fucking recorders, man. I hate them. The least she could do is play like hot cross buns or something. But the problem is that would require her to learn the finger holes correctly to be able to play. And every instrument that we've ever tried to teach her, that she's actually asked for, she doesn't care enough. Want to learn.
Daddy, piano's gonna be.
We're not buying you a goddamn piano. Because we can't get it up the into the apartment.
How about a guitar instead?
You won't even learn to play your little ukulele thing that you have.
But it doesn't even sound right. It sounded.
We need to find some deer.
Dad, look at.
Sorry, not some deer. Some boars.
Dad, look at these. Doesn't even work.
Yes, it does. You've loosened this and screwed with it. That's why.
There's nothing wrong with make it worse.
It feels still a little loose.
Give some.
No, not that way. So you want to tighten that.
But two babies are too hard. You take care of. You have to make sure the baby is not straight. Daddy, babies don't even know how to count.
That's better. I don't know if they're like on key properly, but it's at least now tight enough where it's like the strings can actually be plucked. Which I hear when you're trying to play a string instrument is very helpful. We want to head into the Black Forest enough to try to see if I can find a boar, if possible, to a skeleton. Okay, yeah, no, so I think I completely emptied this place already.
Why does this thing sound so? This thing.
Who get what? Okay. I thought maybe he wanted to share some of his wisdom with me for a second, but it's like, nope. God, do I need to level up some?
This thing won't work.
It is working. It depends on where you have your hands. If you do not have your fingers in the correct positions, it does not work as well as you want it to. Just because you're strumming it and that doesn't mean it's gonna come out sounding like Metallica if your fingers aren't in the correct places. It's not how it works. What's it? 22. Although it's a ukulele, if you can make that shit sound like Metallica or some crap like that, like, yeah. Then you should probably definitely be playing instruments to make money. Okay, so I actually left the area I want to be in, which is not helpful. So we're back in the Black Forest. That is a bear, and I'm not wearing trousers. I would like to be able to shit myself, preferably. I have to ask, though, for the people who have played Valheim, is it just me, or does feel like having the rested buff feel like it is almost mandatory?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's maybe just at the beginning it feels like heavily mandatory, or if that's like throughout the entire damn game.
What did you say about the cat? Dad, cats wouldn't get into the person's bed. The cats were ruining the party. Daddy, the cats wouldn't ruin the party. Daddy, the cats will ruin the party.
Yes! They don't care. They don't understand.
How about
I'm not gonna say that essentially we're not putting them under the tree because of the cats for no reason.
we can? I really want the cats will be fine. The cats will be fine with it.
Hey, that shouldn't have worked. Yeah. But that should have worked. Hold on. Before I do anything, I gotta figure out why my death counter thing didn't work. Because, like, believe it or not, it was working yesterday. No issues. Okay, let's see if... I'm sorry, what? I personally thought I would have been able to kill the damn thing before it got me.
Daddy, why won't Daddy? Why just want Christmas?
Because she does. She was asked to work Christmas. Someone has to work that day. It's just mommy's the one that got stuck with it this year. We can always throw out all your Christmas presents if you want to act like essentially you're not getting anything now because mommy works on Christmas. So stop.
Daddy, I will get one early. Will I get I get a present early? I will. Daddy, I will get.
Yes, Braille, you know this. Like, nothing's changing. It's just what time you're opening the stuff changes. That's it.
We're gonna be doing it on the phone.
Not on the 14th, the 24th.
24. Good.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fuck off, you stupid swine. Like, I'm already, like... I already got a child essentially basically whining because of the fact that she doesn't get her goddamn Christmas shit, like, when she wants it.
Daddy, look. Daddy, I still get presents.
Yes! Nothing is changing. Nothing. Just the time. That's it.
Yeah.
You still get your one thing on Christmas Eve.
Look.
Now. It's legitimately because the missus is working Christmas Day and Boxing Day. That's it. It's no. Yeah, she's working both those days. So now the little one essentially thinks that it's like she's not getting anything. It's like that's not how it fucking works.
Daddy, look.
It just
Real tiny oven.
instead of getting the stuff at like 8 a.m., she now has to wait until 3 p.m. That's it.
What's 3 p.m. in the morning?
No.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Look. Get this off me. Get this off me. Hey, get this. But real humans should never do this. You do this to a real life fox, right?
That's like so fucking annoying. Well, anyways, the oven just went off, so I gotta get kiddos food in the oven. But yeah, you would think that it's like adding 1 to a variable and fucking saving it wouldn't be that hard. Okay. I was hoping that it would have had also some better loot, but apparently not. It's like at this time of the day in this, it's like I'd rather... Yeah. Get back to base. Ah. Okay. So that's what they do then. Okay, so yeah, it's like I gotta drop crap off, clearly. I need leather scraps anyways, so if boars want to keep attacking me, that's fantastic. Yeah, so we're currently on day 18 in this. Like, I'll probably only be streaming for about another half an hour, and then I'll be done, at least for this morning. And then we'll be back in the afternoon.
The dog doesn't know how.
Okay, I want a box just for trophies. Is that a trophy? Okay, so that is a trophy. Cool. Okay. I'm always carrying less crap now. Do I got 6 deer hide? Not what I meant to do.
You should train your dog to go outside.
We now have pants. Okay, let's go see if I can find like a skeleton, because that's all I want. One skeleton. I just want one thing of bone fragments. So I can upgrade my club. So I can do a little bit more damage. What the hell's your issue? Huh? Apparently she's playing with the cat, but I don't know. It's like I still wouldn't. Actually, first, yeah, you're probably right. There we go. Like, I know I should easily be able to kill one skeleton. I kind of wish, though, that the troll I came across last night, like, I wish I could have killed that thing. Because if I could have, I probably would have been in a much, much better state regarding my defensive gear. Because I could have made troll trousers. It's like I'm getting in the habit of actually hitting the block, like, mouse too, to block a little bit. No, that just says rocks. That's not cop or tin. Nope, basic stone. Fuck my life. Like, how am I supposed to know the difference between rock, or, yeah, between rock and tin? Like, is there any special tells that like, I should probably be keeping an eye out for? Really? Because I'm not. Unless it's just not big enough. Because it's like, even this rock isn't telling me that it's a rock. It's just a rock? Okay. Okay, so it's not like the game's bugging out, it's just I'm legitimately looking at actual fucking rocks. Ah! I love how, like, right after you say that, I see a shiny rock in the distance. We're finding the smelter. Okay, well, I would like to preferably have more before I head back. You know, I'm capped. Like, even if I were to find a skeleton right now, like, it wouldn't do me any good. Well, we at least got up to 5 now, so... What? It's in the oven. I'll be checking in a moment. Like some patience, kiddo. I want to say the really, really annoying part, though, about my whole death count thing right now is the fact that it was working last night. Also, I am gonna fix that up a bit.
Does everyone have the textbook? Great. Well, you can put them away because field trip. Field trip? The adventure was to find some poetic inspiration. You can have them that try writing a story, huh?
Why?
A goat doesn't have the same thing.
You're here. And let me guess. We have to pull the school bus on a roll? What? Your face?
Like, I'm curious as to why it's not even writing to the file. Okay, but we should be able to. I'm hoping. Wait, it wants me to build a refinery, but I can't build a refinery. Well, no, that I understand, but I figured it's like once I had the two things required, right, to at least start into it, it would basically just hand it to you so that way you could be like, hey, here you go. But yeah. I mean, I have built a couple pieces of furniture without the instructions. Snurtling cores. Beneath the... Okay, so I have to go into the fucking dungeons and shit. Okay, let's gear up. We are going from 12 to 18. I mean, not terrible. That's a nicer jump. And now with the better club, I should hopefully be able to kill them easier. Hello, Connie. Furniture. Little one won't leave it alone, so it's probably not really gonna stay around. Okay, so resources tell you whether or not they can be teleported or not. Good to know. Like the trophies can, or it doesn't seem like it can be teleported. Because I can grow some trees. Okay, that's a trophy. So that goes there. Okay, is it just me, or is... I swear I mined up copper. And now I have no copper. I'm now trying to figure out where the hell my copper disappeared to that I swear I fucking mined last night. Okay, just because I'm curious. On this. Okay, so it is saving. At least it's saying it's saving. But it's not actually... But the file's not updating.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Which is a tad fucking annoying. I'll go and get some copper really quick. But yeah, it's like ice. Oh, there's Kiddo's food. here. Like, I swear I mined some of it out, but... Okay, that might have been what it is then. If it doesn't always drop it, it might have been that I thought I got some, but what I got was stone. I have like 200 or 300 stone at this point. Like I'm not a fan of getting more of it at the current moment. Not saying it's bad either. It just I don't want more. There we go. Yeah, that is at least better than like some games, right? Where it feel like, nope, just not releasing anything. Okay, so apparently, yeah, I just didn't manage to get any. Okay. We have 4. I'm trying to find a spot where it's like I won't be attacked while trying to mine this crap up. Yeah, some games are definitely in early access way too long. Like, realistically, what games should do, right, is put out their original idea and not bother implementing anything new. And that Stationeer, well, okay, Stationeers is a fucking weird one because of the fact that the game doesn't make enough money for them to have a sizable team to actually work on the fucking game. Because they made it too goddamn niche. So they kind of put themselves in a very, very weird fucking spot. But yes, for instance, Stationeers. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're a shaman. Oh, yeah, no, I read that part. About you guys mentioning it and that. Although it doesn't look like all of it goes underground. So we got some copper. Finally. Moved over to, I think it's deer meat. So we're getting a little bit more HP and stamina now. And I can't use my power, so I can't just bucket home easier. Okay, so I got a grayling or a gray dwarf chasing me as well as a boar. What time is it? Actually, I should probably be ending. Why? Because I'm supposed to start up in 4 hours anyways, and I would like to figure out why the hell this isn't properly working anyways. And I kind of would like lunch. I'm not actually even counting this as an actual stream for the game either. And I do know it's like when I do get the death counter working, I actually need to bump it up to probably about 6
Daddy, I have a taser.
deaths. At minimum, like I know of at least 6. Maybe 7. So far in this game.
Daddy, look.
We got metal.
Daddy, look. Daddy, look. I have a taser. A taser.
Because it's like what? Valheim Enshrouded, RuneScape Dragonlands. Those are the 3 that I know of that are like this, and they're all in early access. Although, to be fair, I think Dragonlands came out, I think it was like, what, last year?
Daddy, look. I have a taser.
So, yeah.
Daddy, what's this thing called again? When you try to see people stop them? Did you use a taser somebody? What? The taser laser.
Okay. See you, gank. Like, Dragonland, or Dragon Wilds does look interesting. I will give it that. Another game, if it goes on, like, I know it's currently on sale. I want to see if I can get it on sale for a little bit more come the actual winter sales, would be Medieval Dynasty.
Look, they're holding a party.
Okay, so I actually just figured out what the hell the issue was. Sorry, is if like what the hell's happening. So apparently I removed the check. To make sure like everything is proper. So we'll go counter plus plus. Counter is equal to all deaths dot count. Then the game clearly doesn't exist, right? In which case we want to go death info di equals new death info di game is equal to game di death count one, and it should be all deaths. Add di. Okay. How? Like, what kind of bullshit is this? Right, I think I have a slight fucking delay on, or cooldown on it. Fucking kidding me? Well, now it's whining because of the fact that I accidentally broke something. I mean, that's fair. Okay. So we can bump that up to 7. Okay. It seems to fucking be working. Jesus. Anyways, I do need to find someone to raid out to. At this point. Is anyone playing Valheim? I love how I clicked for Valheim, and then it's like, oh no, we're gonna give you a list of like all the fucking streams, and then the categories at the bottom. I feel like Twitch needs to switch how it's fucking set up, so that way if I type in the name of a category or a stream, that should just be at the top. Like, it should just detect what the fuck is closest, essentially, and just put that in. Are there- Seriously? I'm like the only. There... Apparently, no one has the Canadian tag playing this except for me.
Daddy, this one takes that.
Well, I'll send you guys over to
Daddy,
Gamer
look.
Gramp. What? What?
What is that?
That's 97.
No, it's 6.
No, it's not.
How do I spell it wrong?
And yeah, I will see you fantastic people later.
Hey,
And yeah,
you get banned right now.
we'll kind of go from there. So
Hey,
that's been
I
fixed.
don't have a house.
I want to get the chat thing working better, but like the chat game working better, but we'll see. Also, I don't understand why the hell the stream streak shit didn't fucking go off.
Dude, get out! And then do a bunch of cardio. That's what he gets. To discourage
So
Dad,
who knows? I'll have to figure that out. More crap somehow ended up being broken. Yay! Anyways, see you guys.
Daddy,